Hello, my contributor. I just want to talk briefly about the news where it come out from Ngoketunjia as una fit see on una screens. Una fit see the information that man wey name been Mr. Solomon, he been murdered by Amba terrorists last night. Today, na the 23rd of March 2024. He been the deputy mayor of Babesi inside Ngoketunjia. They kill it in a very gruesome manner. Anglophones killing Anglophones. Our problem that the wickedness of Anglophones. Thank you, plenty. I just want to talk briefly on this particular issue for the murder of this particular deputy mayor. And because Ino being the only one, there was another one murdered by Amba terrorists. What's his name again? Mr. Christopher, if I'm not mistaken, being murdered by Amba terrorists, also from Ngoketunjia, where if you go bury your brother. Amba terrorists, the murder ye. Okay. So when I share, I'm not going to stay long. I just want to make one or 2 points and explain for una how the Amba terrorists they operate. They don't get friends and they don't get secrets. So my contributor then, if you now look on the screen right now, we now go see the other mayor where they be killing the Amba terrorism murder for November 2023, and now we then have for March 2024. So basically, after 4 or 5 months, 2 deputy mayors and they don't be killed inside Ngoketunjia alone. So you get the deputy mayor of Babesi, Mr. Solomon, where he been murdered today or last night. And then you also get Mr. Christopher, who had been at the deputy mayor as well for Balikumbat Council. He be kidnapped by the Amba terrorists for his brother funeral for Balingashu. And then he was murdered in cold blood on the 26th of November 2023. And then they take it that body, they go throw him for Corner Road. After heavy ransom, they don't be paid. Despite the fact that they ask for ransom and the ransom be paid, they still murder you, that's all. Now, 2 points about one for make and say, Muna understand, say these two deputy mayors, then both of these instances, then not only inside Ngoketunjia, also you get to understand saying Ngoketunjia, now one of the highest concentration of Ambazona terrorists today. When you look at the whole of the Anglophone zone, after Bui, now Ngoketunjia, when it comes to Ambazona terrorism, that is the reality. We only get about 5 of the 13 divisions them where it get ambassador terrorist activities, where it is still where they still try to do something. Number one, Nabui. Number two, Ngoketunjia. And then you get some small enclave in Momo, where not only for Batibo subdivision. And then you get some Amba Terrorists where they operate inside Mezam. And then you get the one there for Manu. And then one or two they be dotted inside Meme, and one or two they be dotted inside Fako. And then a very small, insignificant number the day inside Indian. Besides that, Ambassador terrorism is basically extinct. So then why would I think it is so? Despite all of this situation, you go get people the way they be elected or they be councillors or members of the municipal arrangement, the local government, deputy mayors then inside Ngoketunjia, they risk their lives for this kind of way. Make I explain why for now. Now, because these people then they be there under the illusion, say it is so they fit make deals with the Ambazonia terrorists. When I see Mr. Christopher where they killed last year, where the Amba terrorists they kidnap you for your brother funeral, and then they proceed for extort money from your family, and that's like they kill you and they throw their body for public. This particular man will get arrangements with the Amba terrorists. Say me they allow you safe passage for go bury your brother. He end up for pay with your own life. So which we get for understand as we don't tell when I say ambassador terrorists, they don't get friends and they don't get secret. You fit get deals with them, don't get me wrong. Even me, I get deals with the Amba terrorists all the time. How when I think say Shina Rambo surrender and all the other ex-combatants where they did for DDR Center. How when I think say we instigate infighting amongst the Amba terrorists then. Now because we communicate with them all the time and we have negotiations and deals with them, yes. Some of the deals them, like for example, we tell them say the ones the minute they can't surrender, they no agree for surrender, we tell them say or we set them up. Then when I one here and I hear says some Amber, don't catch the other Amber, they kill them. That's what we do. It's fantastic. It's part of war. They talk that they fight war, right? We the black let's decide the war against them. So, but what we get to understand at all times when we get any kind of deal with the Amber terrorists, now say Amber terrorists, they not get friend and they not get secret. I don't know me how many times to tell when I understand. If you get any deal with them, you get to still protect yourself, and the least slightest opportunity where you get them to eliminate them as a threat, you eliminate them thoroughly and completely. You make sure say you neutralize them once and for all for the way they no go ever pose a threat to you or anyone else ever again. So make una no go shit on the things today. So when I go negotiate, get deals with Amber, get safe passage, or go shit on you for your village because they don't pay some shit no white blast 500,000 or whatever. It does not work. This shit no white blast, they don't get friends and they don't get secrets. Sooner or later they will come for you. If you shit on you for your village, you call yourself whatever friend for Amber, you be deputy mayor, right? If you shit on you for your village or for your municipality for 6 months, 7 months, you think that things that they fine. They are setting you up. They watch you looking for the right opportunity for exterminate you. You get to understand that. I don't say no get deals with them. Get deals with them for achieve an end, but be careful and be smart and be wise for make sure that at the end of that deal, you they alive and the embassy no white blast is dead. Now the only advice about I can give you now. So now the two deputy mayors and that, all of them within a space of 5 months, only inside Ngoketunjia, two deputy mayors don't lost their lives because of misplaced priorities. When I think so, when I get negotiations and deals with ambassador terrorists, now when I mistake that. So nothing say your brother will die, you go run, go for village to go bury ye, and then you go pay Amber then 500,000 or whatever, and allow you safe passage. deals with Amba terrorists only work the day where they kill the terrorists. Then you know, say this, so the deal don't go through. Remember that. There is only one way to deal with Amba terrorists now for kill them. Now, the people, the way they could see these kind of instances them of Anglophone wickedness to Anglophones, Anglophones killing Anglophones. Some of them, they would there for social media or for radio, TV, and Facebook. They talk about how, say, the only way for resolve this Anglophone crisis or whatever, say in a dialogue, say they say the government is claiming that there is normalcy and people are still dying. Yes, but who is killing them and who is dying? That is more important than just saying people are still dying. The people that are dying, are they the right ones that are supposed to die? Because yes, there are some people who do not deserve to be alive with the rest of us. There are some people who should be incarcerated, locked away, and the key thrown in the deepest river. There are some people who should be executed, who should be killed. So it's not just a matter of saying that people are dying. Who is dying and who is killing them? That is the question. When you understand who did die and who did kill them, then you go understand how to proceed with whatever solution you want for proposal. The reality now say in Anglophone zone today, now Anglophones killing Anglophones. It is self-inflicted suffering. When the people have collectively decided to commit suicide, what are you going to do? You go be watch night for the lookout for them 24/7 for make sure somebody they don't kill themselves. It's not possible. When the people they don't decide collectively say they want to commit suicide, the only thing for do now for advise them against collective suicide and failure for them for heed your advice, you let them kill themselves. And that's what is happening in Anglophone zone today. The only thing we will do for help the Anglophones then now for kill the Ambazonia terrorists. And failing that, the Amba terrorists they will continue for the kill Anglophones because they are a part of Anglophones. Now picking the way we bond them. Now we nurture them. Now we send them for school. Now we be there inside classroom with them. Now our boyfriend, girlfriend them. Now we be sitting for church with them. They're there for our cultural associations. For 2018, 17, 19, when they pass for backside, we hide them, we give them job, we pass for road, we weigh 500 for ground. We call them our boys. When they break open prisons for remove hardened criminals, then for come onto into the streets and enter the bushes, then we give them guns, call them generals. We did that as Anglophones. We don't blame nobody for that. So we go feel the consequence of our collective stupidity. Yes, and it's not just our actions that led us to where we are today, but also our inactions. Those who were in position of powers to do something and they did not. Those where they tried to do something and they were left alone, they were left hanging in the wilderness and they were picked off by the Amba terrorists and executed and killed. Their blood is there on our heads. We have to pay for this. We have to suffer the consequences of our actions and our inactions. No person will suffer them on our behalf. We get to understand this reality. So yes, people are dying in Anglophone zone, but who is killing them? And who is the victim? Now Anglophones killing Anglophones. And you will see, say Anglophones, they will kill Anglophones, then they go for social media, go to jubilate, go to celebrate. So how do one take concern Francophone man? So Francophone is supposed to feel pity for Anglophone more than how Anglophone will feel pity for himself? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Now Anglophone man is supposed to feel for me, Anglophone, or now Francophone? That is the question where we Anglophones get to answer them. So people, the way they advocate say they want for dialogue, here's the question, is that both sides have to sit on the negotiating table. Which side? The side of Anglophone and Anglophone, because the reality on the ground is that it's Anglophones killing Anglophones. So Anglophones have to sit with Anglophones and talk amongst themselves. Leave the Cameroon government alone. You're not attacking the Cameroon government. You're not killing any of President Paul Biya's relatives. You're not affecting the Cameroon government apparatus in any way. This second deputy mayor, where they don't kill it, tomorrow, another person from the same Ngoketunjia, go fight and fight for that position. Go pay money, bribe and for buy that position. Yes. That is the reality. Some person would think today, so if he kill his own Anglophone brother, whether a mayor or like that prison warder, we will not be kill him for that Bui Bamenda road. Still, Immaculate Kume brother, we will not be kill him. When I know how many Anglophones they beg for beef for that position now for take the same position. The Amba Terrorists them for Bush. They beg for even join the Cameroon military. If you tell them now, say me they come out, you give them magical number for join Cameroon military, you can start paying them salary. They go come out, can't join the Cameroon military, come back, can't fight the rest of una. But I know how many of the ex-combatants that did the center they beg for find way for enter inside Cameroon military. Me, I don't personally help one or two of them to enter military. I help them and I say I get some connection where I go job make them, they enter where they no go through the process. No. When I say I help them, I say because they've been people the way me I invest in them personally and emotionally, I give them 20,000 for compile the documents and write the concours like everyone else. They go for the physical, they pass. They go for the aptitude test, they pass. They go for the training, they pass. Manawa Bay, they pass, and they be deployed now as full Cameroon military. They be from Amba to the B. I they talk to me and say, no, not something I just say, a military, active military person. Like one of these days, I go bring in live on video. Okay. So when I know that the situation that Anglophone zone, we are killing ourselves. It's as simple as that. When I know it cause no impact whatsoever against the Cameroon government, none, zero, zero. Now Anglophones killing Anglophones. When I want dialogue with who? If President Paul Biya go dialogue with who? To achieve what? Dialogue with who? When I first know the names of the people that when I want dialogue with them, when I write the names, put up a comment section. Write the name of the person where you think say Cameroon government supposed to go dialogue with. Because me, I don't tell una the names of the people that from Cameroon government where they fit dialogue. We're head of government, Chief Dr. Diongute. We're Minister of the Interior, Territorial Administration, Minister Paul Antanganji. We're Minister for Defense, Joseph Betia Somo. We're Minister for Communication, maybe Rene Sadi. We're other ministers, then External Relations, Legion Belambela. All those ones, then are people the way they fit sit with our international lawyers, lawyers in international law as advisors. Those people that come from Cameroon government side to country don't dialogue. So who for you una on side una way una say una one dialogue? Give their names like how me I don't give the names of the people that when me I talk say they go dialogue on my behalf as a person where it been a pro government, pro beer, yes. My talk can make it clear fine for una ear. Since when I don't say we pro beer, we pro government, we accept, we agree, we be pro beer, we be pro Cameroon government. Now the people in that way, we for pro beer, pro government, their side, they go come dialogue. We don't already arrange the table now. We don't put 10 citizens for ourselves. I don't name una 5 names them. Paul Antanganchi, Joseph Diongute, Joseph Betia Somo, Rene Sadi, maybe Legion Belambela, and then maybe our 4 or 5 other experts in international law. Now, them 10 that way they come from our side. They don't catch down for down now. So represent Cameroon government, they want for dialogue. Now, who? Name your own 2, whether not 3, 5, or 7, or 10, where you want me to catch down to for that dialogue. Where you think the Cameroon government is supposed to dialogue with them. Name the maker here. At the wait. Dialogue with who? Simple question. Dialogue with who? And also to achieve what? And what it will be the topic of discussion. What are we going to be dialoguing about? We'll be dialoguing about what if achieve what are we trying to achieve? What are we trying to resolve? Because if you want to talk, say we want for dialogue now for stop the Anglophone problem or whatever. Also explain for me because my priority now for destroy ambassador terrorism, now for stop ambassador terrorism. Explain for me how me I would destroy ambassador terrorism. How because now concession, right? We get to give and take. How does the people the way you give their names and say look, go dialogue with them? How will that result in stopping Anglophones from killing Anglophones? When advance those points then and answer those questions then. If you be serious about dialogue. So you want dialogue, right? I'll be prepared for the dialogue. But tell me, at the end of that dialogue, regardless the concessions we will make them, no, we say we'll move President Paul Biya from the chair. We'll move CPD head. We'll even cut the ambassador give una. We'll say we'll give una all una wet dreams then. How does that stop Anglophones killing Anglophones? Answer that question for me. Thank you, plenty my country people then.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.